Welcome to this visualization for opening your arms to the light and delights of spring. I'm Deborah Ivanoff, the Being Coach, and I would like to invite you to take a few moments with me, eyes open or eyes closed, and join me in stepping into the future using the energy of spring to fuel our journey. To help us get started and get centered, take your right hand and place it on your left shoulder, and your left hand, place it on your right shoulder, almost as if you were giving yourself a little hug, and take a nice, easy, full breath. Soften your low back and your shoulders, your throat and your belly. That's right. And then slide your hands together down to your heart. Connect to your good heart, your feelings, your emotions. Then open both your palms out as if you were receiving a gift from God or the universe, or even just the creative life energy within you. Isn't that nice? Then place your hands resting in the most comfortable way for yourself, whatever feels good to you. Again, with eyes open or closed, I want you now to call to mind your favorite and most beautiful details of spring for either now or any time in your past history. Blossoming trees, blooming bulbs, new green leaves, birds singing and flitting nearby, little dogs with tails wagging and tongues lolling, clouds drifting into storybook shapes, the smell of newly cut grass, the sound of soft rain, singing in a choir or an outdoor concert, little children giggling and skipping, running by with all that open-hearted joy and delight they so freely share. Reconnect to that feeling that you had when you were young, when you too skipped just because you could. Nobody told you to. You just did it because it felt good. Allow that uplifting, simple joy and delight to fill you and flood you now all the way up. Turn it even brighter. Feel it even more vividly. Now, what would you like to do with that energy? Where would you like to send it, or where would you like to point it? Go ahead and send it or point it or put it into that idea or that dream or that goal that you've been currently entertaining. You know which one. It's probably the one that had you click on this visualization. Maybe you want to start a new project. Maybe you'd like to finish a project. Maybe you've been thinking about decluttering and leaving an empty space, something open for something new. Maybe there's a relationship you need to mend, or an uncomfortable situation that you just don't want to have unresolved anymore. You find that thing, that goal, that project, that idea that you would like to pour that energy into and let it fill with the light of that youthful, joyous, nature-filled, light-filled energy. Bring to mind that new growth, the new leafing out that you see all around you in the plants and the trees. It almost feels like it's popping out everywhere. And for a moment, imagine that same gift of nature, that gift for growth is occurring inside you as well. That's something sprouting in you, because it is. Now, how can you nurture that here in this spring energy so that you may enjoy the bloom, that full bloom in summer, and that harvest, the fruits of it all in the fall? Take a moment and just allow the answer to how can I nurture it? Take a moment and just allow that to bubble up in you. you're still having trouble, what needs to happen? What do I need? What could help me? Nurture that fresh, young growth that is calling, that is occurring inside of me. And when the answer pops up, just go ahead, open your eyes, make yourself a little note. You can come back to it, and then close your eyes again, hand on your heart, and say thank you. Thank you to your higher self, your creative self, your inspired self, or to God, the universe, the power that knows the way, the one. And then open your eyes. And I want you to be on the lookout for all the ways that that new growth is continuing to spread, and how it's beginning to move towards that opening, that blooming. As we move from spring to summer, be on the lookout for what is blooming inside of you. You are nurturing new ways of being, new actions, and new results will surely follow. When you care for yourself, then you behave in caring ways to others, and new possibilities will arise. Allow yourself to receive those new possibilities. Allow yourself to embrace those new possibilities, and notice what happens when you do. Say thank you again, one more time, with full confidence that the coming future will hold many gifts and blessings for you every day. Say thank you for those gifts and blessings that are coming. Say thank you for them right now. And as we close, I want to leave you with this thought. How can you use this energy that you've gathered to sustain you in this changing world and hold space for another who may be faltering? It's such a rare gift to be able to care for yourself and be kind, patient, compassionate for another who may not yet have learned how to do that for themselves and who may be struggling. Our actions send ripples far and wide. So think a moment. Do you want to send ripples of love or fear? Love, yes? Then take this time often to refill your own cup with love, acceptance, growth, prosperity, abundance, health, wholeness. Thank you for being you.